Welcome everyone to the second part of my video. We're gonna pick up where we left off last time. I'm gonna open these doors and we're gonna have the first contact with the outside world, and we're gonna have a chance to find out how long it's been since we got locked in this vault. Some surprises coming up for our character at least. Opening the doors and here we go. It's a brand new world outside, people. Like I mentioned before, I love to check every nook and cranny. Got another chance to change your attributes. Happy enough for now. You got more chances as you progress the game. So gotta love these loading screens. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the first video. This one will hopefully be more action oriented. And more enjoyable. I know it's a slow start, but it was a personal choice to show everything from the very beginning. As you can see, some amount of time has passed. We're gonna need to get as much stuff as we can. This is the control for the vault entrance. Gonna come back at a later time. Yeah, some rusty old the workshop. I think this is from a mod I installed. Definitely sure it wasn't there on my first playthrough. So yeah guys, sorry if I seem a bit like I'm struggling a bit with the mouse, but it's been a while. I've been playing mostly Xbox. Playing Fallout 4 mostly on the Xbox for some time now. This is my comeback. Yeah, sometimes been some time since we've been locked up. I'm not supposed to know what the bottle caps are for just now, but I'll take them. So yeah, this is our old neighborhood. I'm gonna need all that at a later time for rebuilding. Yeah guys, don't forget to check everything, because the best stuff is sometimes where you least expect it. Yeah, remember, don't forget to pick up that that special book that we first saw on the first video, where before we had to run to the vault, because you get an immediate chance to improve one of your special attributes if you pick it up again. As you may have noticed, if you pick it up again, you have the chance to immediately improve one of your special attributes by 1. So that's one of the things. Like I told you, don't forget, Fallout is that kind of game, you know, it's action oriented sometimes, but sometimes it can get a little bit boring for you guys to watch,
As I live and breathe.
because there's a lot of scavenging involved.
Hey, Codsworth.
Talk to Codsworth.
Oh, just tending the garden, sir. Though it is hard to be a green thumb when you lack the requisite ditching, I'm afraid.
Codsworth? What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
Codsworth's just carrying on
They came into the vault.
the best he can.
Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume. More than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to
Codsworth.
this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game.
Yeah, I'm sure that will work, Codsworth.
Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. straight from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that.
And here we go, we just found out we've been on lockdown for 200 years.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Yeah, I'm sure that's funny.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird.
Our
What's wrong?
first speech check.
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
Yeah, the apocalypse spin hard on Codsworth.
What do you know, Codsworth?
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Well, it's something.
Let it serve as a reminder, sir, of happier days. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
So Codsworth's gonna be our
Have you
first
seen anything
companion.
dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir.
I've got a mod
Pesky
installed.
neighborhood dogs.
It's called Everyone's Best Friend. On Fallout 4 you can only...
All right. Lead the way.
The vanilla game only allows you to have one companion at a time, but this mod allows you to have dog meat plus another companion. Which I think it makes sense, because I wouldn't have to leave my dog behind just because
Flies. Wait,
I found
my
another
senses
friend.
are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Yeah, wait up, Codsworth. Gonna need this. Definitely gonna need that. That's the scavenging bit. Let's try and do this. Right, just a quick tutorial. There we go.
Sweet.
Sweet indeed. I need all of these. We got here nothing. Bloodfly. You know what? I really like bloodfly. Roasted especially. I need this at a later time for some building. Build our settlements, like I said previously. not gonna focus too much on the building bits, but I may upload maybe a couple videos with the basics. There's a lot more videos out there with people a lot better than me at building. Caps. So I might link to a couple of my favorites, but yeah, I can might upload a couple videos with my own settlements. So it's all collapsed. So don't forget the mailboxes.
Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Yes, Codsworth, they're gone.
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. Last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home.
Let's just look for a couple more useful stuff and we'll be on our way. Yeah, this has all been... Oh, another safe.
That's it.
Alright. Light pistol. Stuff is gonna get rough. Concord. Hardly a spoiler since this is a shooter too, so and yes, I'm gonna practice saying spoiler alert. Still need more practice. More houses to check. Need to gear up. Let's see the station. Oh. Might want to clear this first. Useful. It's nothing. Load up on those tin packs. I think that thing behind was a thermometer. make some big float fly. I know I'm not I'm well aware I'm not the best shooter out there, but that's not the main aim of my video. So you're bound to see me do some pretty funny, useless stuff. Watch out for those traps, guys.
Nice.
A little trick for all of you out there. If you're not too good at puzzles, there's a little trick that Bethesda put in to help you hack the terminals. You can clear some, see? You can clear some duds. If you find these symbols that are showing on the right of the screen, they have to be button there, tries reset, although I don't know. And that will reduce your chance to get locked out, because you'll have less studs to deal with. Is there any more up there? No.
That's it.
Go. So this is someone that was selling drugs to some of our neighbors. So it's like a report on all of our neighbors. And you have some tips as to where to find some good loot. Specifically drugs in this case. I usually don't see lots of videos where people use loads of drugs. I usually play a clean character. Might pop up a drug once in a while, but mostly I play a clean game for no reason in particular, so just that's I've always played Fallout games that way. Suited me. No risk of addiction, although it's fairly easy to get anti-addiction drugs later on, or drugs to clear your addiction. But it's fairly easy. But I never really felt the need for it. You know. Goal is